Bonjour.
Hi, thanks for watching today's video, and today we have a mystery box that was received. So we'll take a look. This time it's actually not opened in advance.
I actually knew what it was.
It wasn't opened in advance.
No, but you know what's in it.
I know, okay, I have an idea what's in it. Alright, so today we have another analog item. This time is the Analog Mega SG, as you can see.
Oh, so good talking
Yeah. So this is another analog product that is the same as the Analog NT, or Super NT, which is the analog Super Nintendo that we opened the other time.
No, okay.
Yeah. So this has at least one game built in on it that was not released for the Genesis. Okay, so inside the box we have they call this one the North American one because it's red there.
Okay.
Yeah, so the red part it's red on the North American. I believe it's blue on the Japan one, and I don't remember the European one. But that's the only difference, really, is the color of that I can remember. No feet; it's just the whole bottom slipstop on it.
I was going to say it won't slide.
Yeah, and unlike the Super NT, this one actually has the expansion port for the Sega CD.
So you can plug a Sega CD into it?
Yeah, you can plug the Sega CD into this, and you can play your Sega CD through HDMI.
Oh, that's neat.
Yes. Which, I'll try that one later on because I do not have a Sega CD with me. And this comes up a lot easier than the one on the Genesis. It locks, but it's still... I don't have to fight with this one to come off. Okay, so we get that. And... oh, what's it? Okay.
Your plug.
Plug?
HDMI.
Oh! This is a
Okay.
spacer for the Sega CD, so it sits high enough to plug in.
Oh, huh.
So you put the mat down and plug it in, and this will sit underneath.
Interesting.
Manual. Okay, so this is so you can play the
32X?
Master System games on this.
Oh, you plug that in and you put the Master System games in the top?
Yep.
That's interesting.
Yeah, so you got the Master System adapter. If you want to play 32X games, you have to get... they have an adapter you have to get that transforms the HDMI signal back to the old signal, the analog signal, so you can hook up a modified cable to go into the 32X, and then it goes back out to your TV after that. Yes. So there's a lot of modifications you have to do if you want to hook up a 32X to this. And of course, power. So
But it didn't come
nice and clear.
Didn't
Now-
come with controllers.
no, they do not. The controllers are separate, just as the Super NT. And another HDMI cable. So, but they do have more of these. You can get another adapter to do the Game Gear.
Oh, yeah?
Yes.
Oh.
And you can get another adapter to do the cards, I believe, too.
What do you mean cards?
On the Master System, there's a card slot. Because some games came on, like a U card.
Like a floppy disk?
No, like a credit card type thing. Like a U card for Turbo
Oh,
Graphics.
okay,
Yeah,
yeah.
Genesis had, the Master System had the same thing.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
What that thing cost you?
This, once changed over to Canadian dollars, it was over $200.
Hot diggity.
Yeah.
Try and get a Game Gear at the store.
Well, to get the other adapter, I think it's another $40 for the adapter. So it's not too bad.
I got Game Gear games, but no Game Gear to play them on.
Okay, now we'll set this up and take a look.
Alright.
When you turn on the Mega SG, you get this boot up screen. Then you are given the menu of Run Cartridge, Play Ultra Core, which is the built-in game that was never released on the Genesis. Then you also have Settings and Tools. In Settings, there are your usual settings for video and audio. The video and audio options are the same as most emulators, as you can see, with a couple of analog-specific options like DAC RGB mode. System is different options to customize the Mega SG itself. Then there's Tools options that has cheat codes, and another option you can test your controller.
Rise from your grave.
Now I'll let you see how the system plays Genesis and Master System games using Altered Beast. This also works as a comparison between the two games, as I played Altered Beast on the Sega Genesis as a child and haven't seen the Master System version until recently, and wow, what a difference between the two. I think they did a really great job on the music and sprites for both versions, but that's where the greatness stops for the Master System version, in my opinion. From the opening of the Master System, you're introduced to just static noise, where the Genesis version you have speech and proper sound effects. The frame rate also had to be drastically reduced in the Master System, just so it could process everything that was going on. But they did try to get the same effect as in the arcade for when you defeat enemies, with them exploding into the foreground, where the Genesis just has them falling backwards in flames. But I'll play the Genesis version any day over the Master System. Just have a look for yourself.
Welcome to your doom.
Okay, so what did you think about the analog Mega SG?
It was pretty neat. The Altered Beast back and forth games, I found it better on the Master System version than I did on the Genesis.
That's just the games, though. For the system, how do you think they did for the system? It ran the Master System games good. We tried 2 of them. And the Genesis versions, they ran those pretty good, too.
They all ran fine. Paperboy worked out. Still suck at it.
Yeah. So for all the sounds, it sounds like everything's proper, as it's all through actual hardware this time, because none of it's emulation.
Well, yeah, they did a good job. You can use all the cartridges on the games and the regular controllers on the system, so it's basically just like a Sega Genesis or a Master System, which you put the adapter into, and you can play all the old hardware on it. So if you'd rather play the hardware games instead of an emulator, that's a good way to go if you don't have an original system.
Yeah, and it hooks up to all the newer TVs through HDMI.
Yeah.
So you can't do any light gun games or stuff like that, but for everything else.
I'm more of a fan of having my Sega on my tube TV.
But I like how the adapter cartridge is clear. That's pretty nice.
That's neat looking.
Yeah. And for that one, they did good on that one.
Makes it look easy to break, but hey.
Actually, it's pretty solid. It is pretty good for quality. Don't even know. Yeah. And you can play with your normal Master System controllers, Genesis controllers, or the 8BitDo controller too. As long as your batteries don't die.
Which they do.
Yes. Okay, so if you like this video, please leave us a comment below and don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching. Talk to you later.